What's good? What's good? Queen Common Sense back again. Blessed new rotation. I hope everybody's safe, having a good time, enjoying their family and loved ones and their tribe respectively, and is going to bring in this new calendar with power, blessings, prosperity, healing. Boy, oh boy, something came to me in the spirit as I was scrolling through the latest of these creepy, weird ninjas on these reality shows and just in general. And I wanted to go back over a few things that I saw in the spirit that I channeled through this little ponderosa that Meathead Maurice had with Hotel. And there's some stuff floating around that is very disturbing that kind of correlates with why I want to discuss this today. Because we all know bros before hoes and all that stuff, the bro code and all that is what they've been harping on. And, there was a side chick sitting next to the side chick, and Lucifer created this powwow that they was going to expose other folks, the snots and everybody going back and forth, all this going on. So I wanted to show y'all and share something with y'all to see if you can walk with me on this here. Because it's disturbing how, the male collective is rapidly stepping outside of their sanity. They done checked out. Okay? Shout out to the chat. What's good, Jazzy J? Happy New Year. Red Ann. Good morning, Grand Rising, Linda Gamble. The hardest working Empress moderator on this side of these here YouTube streets. Okay? Thank you for falling through, everybody. Listen. Hit that like sage, that like button. Take your shoes off. I done opened the windows. We gonna sage and have a powwow today on these weirdos out here. These so-called male counterparts of ours who have collectively lost their rabbit ass mind. Okay? Gone. Some of them ain't no help. Yes, I said hip, not help. Hip. Now, if you care to bless the channel, that's the Cash App right there. If not, a like and a subscribe and a share will do. Is free. Love don't cost a thing. Okay? But I'm on my grind. So we got to keep the ship rolling and keep it all in the family. All right? So listen, we're going to look at this little clip again. I know y'all saw it. I know it made you sick just like it made me sick, but let's take it apart bit by bit in the spirit, because I channeled some things through this and it really struck a note in my heart chakra. And then when I was doing research on this other stuff we about to get through, I'm gonna see if y'all see what I see. How about that? Let's go. Let's take a peekaboo at this here little toddler touchdown. Meatheaded Maurice done checked in on the devil. Okay? And they had to, of course, bring up Magnificent Melody. You know, I take issue with anybody speculating on people who they, number one, don't give a damn about. Number two, low-key, high-energy hating. All right, let's have a look. See, you know how we do. I'm gonna show you what I see in the spirit, what channeled through me, how disturbed I am about it, how disturbing it is, and then we're gonna discuss. Let's go.
It's gonna never be enough for you. Yeah. It's never gonna be enough. Like once her and Tisha went back and forth, I haven't seen man since, yeah. It's been a long time.
See, Meathead Maurice is mad because he got called out. This is called narcissistic injury. In case anybody who haven't already noticed, those of us who've been paying attention, stay woke, we already know this nigga is a very covert, malignant narcissist. He has entry-level, elementary, rudimentary gaslighting skills. He's long-winded, so he like to wear you down with the circle talking, backpedaling, and fence riding. Now, he done brought up Melody, okay, talking about he hasn't seen the happy Melody in a while. Why? Because, nigga, you don't give a damn about Melody, okay? You want to stay far away from Melody as possible because she saw you through you way back there, season 1 and season 2. Correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, though, okay? Y'all call me out if I'm wrong, because I'm just telling you what the spirit told me. I'm just a vessel. I'm just a messenger, okay? Don't pew the messenger.
Yeah. And most of
also when she don't mind selling stuff, and
that's not happy mail, bro. That's not happy mail. You know what she.
So check this out. Melody is over there in her lane, minding her business, drinking her water, chasing her bag, happier than she has ever been in 5+ years. Okay, we can even roll it back to 11+ years. Okay, because she was married to your ashy ankle having ass for that time, and she clearly was not in a happy place because she kept having to babysit your emotions. If I'm wrong, y'all let me know if I'm wrong. Okay, look at them foots. Tell me if he don't need some 7th Avenue beauty on them foots. Let's go.
doing TikToks.
You know what happy mail looks like.
So here we go. Open admission, because let me tell you something. The last TikTok that Melody did when she was dancing and singing her songs, I saw a troll account called Tom the Lawyer. And I knew it was Maurice as soon as he started talking, because it was just after Melody stepped to Kimmy with her capping ass, and they had another sit down where Kimmy had to spin the block on Melody and got checked in her seat with a sip of tea. See, this is the narcissistic injury we see. This butthurt, okay, for common terms, butthurt. You mad because she got a bag and she's not letting you siphon off of her energy anymore. That's what this really is saying. I'm translate narcissistic energy like Chinese for y'all, okay?
You know what happy man looks like.
When she going places with the kids and pictures with the kids and they happy.
See, because Tom the lawyer troll came in talking about he didn't want to hear the squealing early in the morning, and Melody was getting her groove on 7th Avenue Beauty together so she can get it on shipped on out, see, and collect her coin so she can continue to take care of the kiddos and live her best life. See, this is a full admission that these niggas be all up in the chat on TikTok. Do you see why I'm upset now? You see why I can't stand a gaslighting, fake, fugazi narcissist with malignant tendencies? This is why they're dangerous. They talk too much. They don't listen half as much as they talk.
You don't think so?
I think that those are happy times.
Okay.
I'm saying happy men.
Okay.
There's a difference. There's a difference. And to me, I think that I'd like her to get back there. I'd like you guys to get back there. The separate.
Look at this. Look at the back door encouraging and enabling abuse. You see this? You see this? He is breathing life into the devil, y'all. I want to see y'all get back to that happy place. Why? So then you can latch back on and pretend to be Martell friend and catch Melody's overflow like you tried to do in the comeback group. What's up, CC? Thanks for falling through, beautiful. Grand rising. Happy new solar return. Happy new calendar. Blessed rotation. We gonna come in strong on this one. We not gonna let no more foolishness get underneath the front door with that hat on. We gonna put them in a figure 4. I'm tired of these niggas, y'all. Listen to what he's saying. Let's run it back just a hot second. Just a few seconds. Listen.
The separation of.
Hey, look, I think people, for Melody's thing, but I think so many people accept her for whatever she put out there in the atmosphere that she thinks is right. And I don't think it's going to be any going back for her.
I understand that because she's now the representation of shining on your ex.
Yeah.
You see this? You see how hateration is being sipped? Do you see how they pouring out the hateration? We need to order some more cases of haterade for these niggas, yo. Oh, this is how you shine on your ex. It's 5 years later, nigga. Okay, just because you can't admit you still in love with Kiowa. Did you forget about that, meathead Maurice? How you wanted her to live in y'all income property for free? How you was gonna make it rain on her, and you moved your mammy in in the newlywed home in Kimmy's house without asking her? You still got a Jones for Kiowa. You still not quite got that closure you needed when you got put the fuck out for cheating and you had to sleep on somebody else's couch, and then Kimmy got her coochie catcher ready to throw that kitty cat on you to hook a younger dude so she could feel like Stella still had her groove. Don't play with me, okay? I already know what time it is. Let's go.
Right, the person that did you wrong, now you're their personal representation of the guy that did them wrong.
Yeah.
And she's the representation of, looking good after.
Yeah.
Right.
Hear this? You see this? Look at his face. He really thinks that somebody is really on a mission of vengeance. See, because that's how he would view it. Narcissists project how they would respond or react and floss. You understand? That's why he need this big orange rented Lambo. That's why he have to lease a Jeep and talk junk about his wife not having no hair to blow in the wind in the drop top Jeep. That's why he can never really say anything genuinely and organically positive about anything. He has to beat around the bush because people who don't like you cannot really be happy for you. And what they all expected was way less on the other side of the divorce. See, all these niggas and niggettes thought that Melody was supposed to be crawling around on her knees, scraping up pennies, popping pills, running around just like his wife, being messy and bitter and spreading all kind of nasty, dysfunctional, toxic speculation on each other's marriages and relationships, partying and drinking their troubles away. And she leveled up so high, whew, that ladder don't reach far enough for you to hate on her like this, bro. That's why you had to go circle and spin the block and go holler at Martell so you can low-key try to collect any type of confirmation about what she said or did to you about you being a drunk, driving, and could have harmed more than just the pole that you rep that antiquated Audi around. Okay?
Right. So it's been like 3 or 4 years after, so it's not ending though. Because man, I think it's what makes me happy. I believe that. So I believe that. You don't know any friends? Are y'all friends? I'm friends. Where's friends? I'm saying friends. Is it friends or not? I said I don't know where she's at. I got you.
Now, y'all tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if this is not a disturbing conversation. This really jarred my soul, and I'm going to tell you why. The reason why it's disturbing is because these are people who are chronic cheaters. They are desensitized to compassion for a woman's soul, her essence, her femininity, okay? They are misogynists. They feel as if women are placed and created to serve them and satisfy them and attend to them. You understand me? This really pissed me off. And this segues into the next thing on Telegram. I don't know if y'all seen this. This really is disgusting. This is the most egregious thing that I have heard going on social media since that chimp out website and ghetto gaggers. Okay? This is way worse than that, yo. Okay? Shout out to the chat. I'm so thankful for y'all coming through to hang out with me for a little bit. We're not going to be long, but we're going to go over this real quick. Nicole Bay, what's good, beautiful? Thank you for falling through. One love. Happy new rotation to you. I hope you are blessed, safe, and prospering, getting to the bag, whether it's spiritual, monetary, in every way. I hope all your loved ones are blessed and protected. Nicole Bay said, imagine if Melody didn't work hard. What would happen to her expenses for herself and children? Martell is not paying for nothing. Not a quarter. Okay? But he watching them damn TikToks, though, trying to watch our pockets, ain't he? Nicole Bay says, look at Martell's face. He don't look the same as, nothing like when he was with Mel. Nothing. What's good, Love J? Yes, we made it safely, didn't we? Baps, what's good? What's good? Thank you for falling through. Blessings and love to everybody. Now, we're going to move on to the next one on the roster. Okay. Let's jump over to this one. Boom. Okay. Y'all peep this little podcast. Shout out to somebody come listening to this podcast. I've been following this sister for a minute. Very sharp, brilliant sister. And these fools are on an app called Telegram. 70,000 plus men caught plotting on women and children. Peep this out, y'all. Take a peek with me. My bad, sis. Let me fast forward. Hold on. My bad.
That he didn't regret what he did. Just cut him off like a week ago. Men.
So she's talking about how she recently just cut off her own father for being a SAer of his own biological niece. And her father did time in prison. And in speaking with her father about this incident, she gathered clearly, swiftly, that her father didn't have any remorse. That time that he spent in prison for it didn't ring a bell for him. So we're gonna pick up here and go forth, and we're gonna talk about it.
I personally have just cut off my dad because he is a rapist. He served 15 years in prison for it. And I just cut him off like a week ago because of something that he said to me that I just knew that he didn't regret what he did. I knew that he probably would do it again if it wasn't for the laws. My dad raped his niece, his brother's daughter, when she was 14. And he was complaining to me that even people who unalive people don't get as many consequences when they get out as people like him.
Now you see the correlation I'm talking about and the delusion of the offense, the egregiousness of what this devil has done to his ex-wife, Melody, and how slimy and slovenly Meatheaded Maurice is, and how he gaslights and is siphoning the soul of a black woman who he claims to love, who was fighting a life-threatening illness, and all he could think about was his phallus and satisfying his knee-jerk urges. This fool said he didn't just want it, he needed it. Okay? We all know what the hell, how that went down. Let's go. Let's keep going.
You know, they don't have to like seclude themselves. They can live amongst other people. They can be around kids. They can still get jobs, a lot of them. And that was it for me. Like, to me, you should have still been in there. To me, you should have had your member cut off. You know, to me, you shouldn't be able to come back to be around the general public anyway. And people that take people out, them too. I don't think they should get a certain amount of time and then, depending on the situation. But to me, a lot of them shouldn't be able to get back out either.
Y'all smash that like button for me. Put some sage on the burner. We getting ready to get into it, y'all. Trigger warning, my loves. Y'all listen. You think these niggas on here are sick on these reality shows? Creepy can fit in here too. Okay? Smash the like for me. Put some sage on the burner. Get your incense out. Apple juice, green tea, ginger, honey. Listen. We got to get our act together and take care of each other, ladies. Okay? If you want to bless the channel, if you have it in your heart to do so, that's the Cash App. If not, a like and a share is good enough. I love you anyway. I'ma love you all the time, no matter what. I am just a messenger, okay? I am the Sigma empath sent to drop this motherfucking message off so we can make sure we stay woke. Let's go.
But yeah, I had to cut him off. He ended up coming to my house, banging on my door with my little sister, trying to get me to go out to eat lunch with them. And he had no idea why I cut him off. And the final straw was him saying, I didn't know how the laws were when it comes to that. Something like that. Something along those lines. I didn't know what the laws were. I don't give a fuck what the.
Now you heard that, right? Her dad, who served time for brutalizing his own niece, a minor 14-year-old, is gaslighting his own daughter about the laws and how he should not have been punished in the fashion he was punished. The consequences shouldn't have been that harsh to where he has to report and be on a list to make everybody else aware of how sick he is. You understand me? Trigger warning, y'all. This gonna get real deep, okay? Please, if this triggers you, go ahead and click off. Maybe take a replay, gang, whatever. Trigger warning. This pissed me off. I'm not even gonna hold you on that. Let's go.
The laws were. You were a grown man and you knew you weren't supposed to be doing that to people. You weren't supposed to be harming people. But these men use their male anatomy, their penis, as weapons. As you can see, they're talking about doing this because they don't like women. And that's why I keep telling y'all, lady.
Now you tell me. I said this long time ago, first season, when I first laid eyes on Hotel Lucifer's spawn of Satan. I'm like, he does not like Melody. I looked at Meatheaded Maurice. I said, he don't even like black women. This fool don't even like women. He's a grifter. Same thing with Creepy Ken. Ken, he has a skill set. Yeah, he can make money and take care and provide. But I believe Ken is a low-key predator. He's the same type of nigga that shop around, like I said before, for vulnerable women who are in an emotional state of confusion and unrest and dis-ease. Okay, because it's spiritually transmitted diseases, just like it's sexual transmitted diseases, and they prey on the vulnerabilities and poverty-stricken, destitute state of a woman's spirit so they can slide in there and capitalize off of brutalizing your children. They don't want to be with you. You are the front. Okay, just like the mafia, they have fronts. They have fronts like laundromats and restaurants and butchers. But in the back room, what are they doing? Organized crime. Do you feel what I'm saying? That's why I call Trish trash. Okay, ain't no way some other nigga is gonna be sitting up on national TV disrespecting my estranged husband, the father of my children. I'll clothesline that muscle-bound, non-back scratching nigga. Don't you disrespect my children's father in their face. I don't care what me and him are going through or have been through or how pissed off I am at him. You are having a little bit too much fun with this, sir. Let's go.
Arm yourselves before it's too late, because a lot of them are. Not only are they using their penises for weapons, they are armed. A lot of them. So I keep telling y'all, even if y'all don't like pow-pows, pew-pews, please go on Amazon and just type in personal self-defense.
You can get a taser. I call it the magic wand. Okay, let me show you. Yes, I'm gonna demonstrate today. Okay? When I can't take my pew-pew with me, that's what I got. I told you, if you threaten me, I'm going to put you on a gurney. And I mean it. I mean it. Y'all get you some pepper spray, put some ammonia in a glass squirt bottle of mister, put a little sea salt in it, keep it on your person when you out walking. You gotta be clever and smart. Okay, if you scared of pew pew, call me. We can meet up. I'll show you how to handle it, okay? You won't be scared no more when you get with me. I come from a long line of pewers. Okay? These fool. Tell me if you don't see the correlation between Meatheaded Maurice, these Telegram fools over here, and Lucifer, spawn of Satan, Marceau, the Black Mamba. Don't they sound like these people? Listen, let's go.
They have, y'all have brass knuckles you can use. Y'all have pepper spray. You have bear spray. Excuse the beeping. I'm backing out of my garage in my car. You have bear spray. You have all different types of tasers. You have personal alarms that you can sound just in case you're getting kidnapped. Incels are growing. The more and more women listen to channels like mine, share channels like mine, join the 4B, decide they're not having kids, decide they're not dating, just leave men alone because of stuff.
I'm telling you, your peace surpasses all other understanding. Okay? Shout out to TNTG Mom. Thank you for following through. Beautiful. Good to see you. Happy new rotation. I hope you had a blessed incoming of the new rotation. Okay? We did another one around the sun, the whole calendar. Okay? We did it. Okay? We got to get even stronger together and stop the infighting, the lying, and the Jezebel spirit, because these niggas ain't playing. Okay? They're not playing. This is the oldest spirit in the book. Jezebel. Leviathan, the liar. Okay? Beelzebub. You got to study these demons and be weary and stay woke. You cannot turn a blind eye to this disgusting, egregious energy. That's why they're enabled to be so emboldened to talk like they talking on this here reality show, because of women and other people around them enabling them. Silence means acceptance to these devils. You understand me? If you see something, say something. Stop choosing men or women, because it's some sick. Y'all look up the movie Antoine Fisher. It's some sick females out there too that prey on younger boys. It's not just the girls. It's not just our baby girls. It's our baby boys too. Okay? Trigger warning, y'all. I'm just keeping it 1,000. Because it's time out for all the fluff and politically correct, all that. You see where that got us all confused, strung out, trying to medicate and recover from our childhood. No child should have to fight for love. They should be able to rest in our love. That's what parent means. Let's keep going.
Like this, the more violent they are going to get. And that is why YouTube and TikTok is going away, because I believe they don't want women warning other women, and that's why they're trying to buy TikTok from the Chinese, I think it's Chinese people. But yeah, they don't want women warning other women. They want us to stay defenseless. And every time I say, arm yourselves, practice your Second Amendment right, because when Trump gets in office, it's going to be horrible, y'all. These men are getting.
And I just wonder, I know it's my petty button is pushed. I wonder who these niggas on the show voted for. I really do. Bap said something straight up, one thou wow. Ken is not safe to be around little girls. Boom. Marquez should continue to question his daughter and Ken's ass about his children. You damn right, okay? Who are you? That's the first thing you should have done, was step to the father, because he's still in the equation, okay? I don't care what husband and strange spouses got going on. You step to me as a man, okay? When I got married after I broke up with my boy's father. That's the first thing I insisted. You have got to speak to their father. We need to sit down and figure out this co-parenting thing. And I'm not budging until we get some cohesiveness. Okay? Because these are my precious cargo that I created with him. So you gonna respect that flow, or sayonara, nigga. That's how you do it.
Bold, they are feeling the pressure of women pulling away from them. They're feeling it. They know that women do not want to be with them. Governments know this. So it's, let's get into some of these videos speaking about these men in this group. And
trigger warning, y'all. Trigger warning. This hold on to your seat. Okay? Get you a bottle of cool water. I'm not playing. This is disgusting.
I may be back at the end of this video, but if not, ladies, I will talk to you next time.
And I gotta be honest, I've only been talking about grape culture for all of 2 or 3 days, and I'm already exhausted by people like you. I honestly don't know how women do it. You watch that entire video outlining the horrors and atrocities that women and children face. Dude.
Now, don't forget the women who was set ablaze by a man in New York, up top in Brick City. A woman was unalived because a man approached her and just set her on fire, yo. Why? Because she said no. Trigger warning, y'all.
Due to online communities that can be found on Telegram and websites like it. And you're in here doing everything you can not to recognize the fact that it's a great culture. Yes, I'm saying Telegram should be banned. No, they don't comply. You want to know how I know they don't comply? Because the French authorities just arrested the CEO back in August for not complying. Now he's talking about possibly, we don't know if we can take his word for it, reversing the policy and starting to comply with authorities. But when we're talking about cases where women and children are being exploited, should they have to comply? They should just be handing it up on a silver platter. You should be disgusted by this line of thinking. I know I am.
Let me get this straight. There is a site where there are over 70,000 men plotting on how to hurt women with the hard R word. 70,000 men. Like, I know y'all already don't like women.
You remember that 6 degrees of separation I keep preaching on? These are you walking out the subway, getting on the taxi, hailing a taxi, and boom, you sitting, standing, walking next to one of these cretins. Okay? You hop on the bus, just want to go up to the beach for a nice little day with the kiddos. Boom, you got 5 or 6 male figures sitting there, man spreading on the seat with their legs cocked open. Could be 1 or 2 or 3 of them. I'm telling y'all, peace surpasses all understanding. Having a man to identify with is not worth it unless you properly vet that food. Okay? Nice is not an option anymore. All that smiling and giggling up in people's face and hi kiki, no. What's up? What do you want? Good morning. Okay? And I'm going to keep my eye on you until you continue on your way to make sure that you going about your business. Okay? Stay ready so I don't got to get ready. Okay? And if, like I said, if you touch me, I'm going to put your ass on a gurney. Let's go.
Especially black women. So I am curious to know, y'all come come together and say, because we already see it every day when we get on social media, right? About men not liking women, because that's all they do is talk about women don't do this, women don't do that. Because 9 times out of 10, a lot of them want each other, right? And they just don't say it. So shout out to the ones who are open about what they want, their sexuality. Then you have those who don't want to, you know. But 70,000 men plotting to harm women.
Now, you remember that Mud Shark interview with the side slaw, and Spawn of Satan sat up there and said that Meathead Maurice and Black Mamba trespassing at the Trap Marceau. One was in the front and was yuck in the rear. That's the hard I word. Ken West, okay? Okay? We know that their daddy was in prison too for a good stretch. So there was no male guidance, male leadership, male accountability there. There was no structure of a man, no order in the household. Why would 2 brothers want to have that type of tryst? Okay? Voyeurism. When you have an addiction to stuff like that, to proclivitous, intimate activities, that is a desensitization from your soul. The Kundalini sacral chakra is off balance. Okay? You need titillation and stimulation from brutalizing in an intimate way, brutalizing a woman, inflicting any type of pain for your gratification of your Kundalini sacral chakra. Okay? That's alchemy and occultism for you. Health healing practitioners will tell you, where is your heart chakra? What is your Kundalini telling you? You don't need that type of interaction. That is a sharing, spiritual bonding interaction. Okay? Let's go.
Arrest them all. Arrest them all. You know what to do. Get the squad. Arrest them all.
No, but we supposed to just lay down and suffer through it. Because I want what I want. Just grab them down there in the Uchi, right? Right? All you need is a little bit of money and something shiny and expensive, and you can get whatever you want. Give me a slice of pizza and a bottle of water, and I'll bend over, toot that ass out, throw it in a circle. That's how they feel. And these are people that Captain Kimmy can sit up and cape for. Y'all not paying attention.
Because that's just sick. As if we don't have enough of those problems. It's just
70,000, babes. 70,000. 7 with 4 fucking zeros. 70,000 men. I don't know who they were. Okay, 70,000 people in a group looking for and participating in rape. Now, for those of you who don't know what this is about, there was a man, I believe it was in the UK, I'm not entirely sure. Him and his wife were married for like fucking ever. And come to find out, he had been drugging her and allowing strangers to come into their home and essay her while she was drugged. They found 50 men that had actually come in and done this to his wife, the woman he was married to. And then, through all of this shit...
Now, let's not forget shifty-eyed Chris Fletcher and how he encouraged the Spawn of Satan to hook up with Trashy Trish. Anybody home? When they all sat down at the open house to talk about what happened and how did it happen, how was Chris instrumental in connecting the Spawn of Satan with Trashy Trish, everybody was starting to talk like they had peanut butter stuck to the top of their mouth. Even Creepy Ken LiDAR went up and was alerted. Huh? There's no redeeming qualities about none of them folk. Okay? So the things you do when nobody's watching is how your character is defined. How you treat people, if you do the right thing or not when nobody's watching and you're not getting a pat on the back for it. That is what defines your character. This man in the UK did this to his wife, yo. Tell me if there's not a connection between these niggas on this show and this Telegram disgusting group of people. 70,000. Listen, let's go. A little bit more.
They find a group. Several, actually. And the total is 70,000 people who are actively participating in one way or another, in some shape or form, in the act of rape.
Okay. Bab said, in my line of work, I've seen all types of hate on 2650 South California. The times we're living in are dangerous. That's right. You can't be playing out here. Okay? Stop letting these niggas love bomb you. Stop begging for a stranger's acknowledgement and approval. Okay? Your peace and safety and health and well-being. Look at how beautiful Melody is, yo. When she cut that nigga off, look at how gorgeous she is. Look at how she feels. She's always singing, dancing, working hard. Clarity, creativity. Everything starts to flow when your heart posture and all of your chakras are in balance. Okay? Having a man around is not worth your sanity. If that person can't uplift and celebrate and push you, wind underneath your wings to the dreams that you're chasing, cut it. That goes for female friends. I don't give a damn. My circle of friends back in Chi-Town was like, Queen, when you coming back? I said, I don't know. Why? Because some of the people that y'all connected to, I don't fuck with. Okay? So I'm still a little leery about a visit. Even a couple of days. I don't even want that to touch my cipher. Because I'm coming to see the people that I love. And if I got to see people that don't love me connected to the people that I love, I don't know if I really want to visit. Okay, Melody's movement, that's right, is what I call it, Baps says, was a blessing to all women in my... I agree. Wow. It inspired and empowered people to start saying, wait a minute. This dude that I'm married to or sleeping with or dating, he act a little bit like that too. Starting to open people eyes. See, narcissists don't like when you woke. Meathead don't like intelligent, calculated women. You heard what he said, tactical Melody. Yeah, I'm tactical. Like I said, I got to be tactical with you because you talk in so many circles. Okay, you ain't gonna trip me up like you do your wife. Okay, let's jump ahead real quick to this. Peep. Let's look at this. Look.
Of what they were saying. This is
rooms, not the one with the 70,000 man. This is another one. This is what they had to say.
in one of the chats recently.
Now, this is not the Telegram chat. This is a different chat with more sickos in there. Okay? Trigger warning, y'all. Trigger warning. Check this out. Tell me if I am off the beaten trail with the correlation of these weird, sick vile, deplorable group of people on this cast. Okay?
Of some of the offenders of what they were saying. This is also filtered so it can be a little bit more appropriate for today. One of the offenders in the chat asked what the others were into. Next man replied, he was mainly into 5 to 9 year olds. Another said he was 60 and a very violent man and no isn't an option for him. One of the offenders then said he has 20 terabytes of baby rape videos and if they DM him, he would give them to him for a good price. Another offender confirmed and said he would show the others how to abuse.
Trigger warning, y'all, because I love the babies. I love children. Children are my passion, yo. Trigger warning. Trigger warning. If you need to click off, I understand. You can catch the replay, gang, or not. But we got to talk about, we got to have these difficult conversations. We got to blow the whistle.
Use his own kids and get away with it. Then another replied, he has a daughter that he would love to share. Then the next replied, when asked if his wife knew about his abuse, the man said, heck no, it's our little secret, though I am on the lookout for others, as she is getting old now. Next responded, how old is she? The offender said, 8. That's what we're talking about here today. That's why it's so important. That's why we have to be urgent for every single one of these boys and girls.
Okay? Okay? You feel me? I can't take no more of that. But do you see this? Do you see the correlation of the sickness that I speak of? Blessed be Black Titanic. So glad you caught alive. Yes. Happy new rotation, mommy. I hope you had a good rest. I hope you taking it easy over there. I know you got your plate full, but you know I'm sending you all the love and power and healing from over here in the Kakalaka. Okay? So please continue to take care of you as well. I know you taking care of your loved one and you processing all this bullshit. But please take care of yourself. The Empress is in the building, y'all. Drop a few eagle feathers and crowns for Linda Gamble and the hardest working Empress moderator and our Oma, our mama, the boots on the ground, okay? Still got that gangster, okay? Ain't scared of nothing. Make the devil's liver quiver, okay? That's what truth will do. RBG all day, every day, okay? Don't play with it. Don't play with it. This is sick, okay? Share this live. Let's talk about it in the comment section, okay? We cannot stay silent to this type of brutality, plotting on. That's all Maurice did was bully black women, okay? Whenever his mask was snatched off by Mama Oma, that's what hit dogs do. They holler. And they go for where they feel is the weakest of the crew to pick on and make an example of. And he didn't know that Mama Oma had an army behind her, okay? He didn't know that there was a bird in the hand and quite a few in the bush, okay? Shout out to True T for being the warrior that she is. She had the resources and the wherewithal to stand up and do something about it. Y'all need to back the fuck up off of True T for real. I know she can handle her own. I know she can stand on business, but we need to rally around these women who are standing on righteousness, who do the right thing, don't give a damn who give a fuck about it. Okay? So we need to come through this new rotation strong. We need to come in supportive. Put your ego and your pride aside, okay? Don't nobody give a damn how much money you make on here. Don't nobody give a fuck about how jealous you are because this one got so many subscribers, attention, love, supporters, followers. It's not about that. It's about coming together in creativity, intellectual and spiritual creativity to help each one teach one. Sankofa, okay? It's about the sisterhood. It's about making our ancestors proud who fought and bled and was unalive so that we could stand here and speak up on these phones and computers and tablets and all that. So that we can have a voice and have action behind it. Okay? Y'all stop hating on these women who got the wherewithal to do what needs to be done. I promise you, if I had the resources at the time that shit jumped off, I would have poured every penny of it over on, made it rain on Mama Oma. That's another reason why I'm so fucking frustrated. It's time for us to be the lender and not the borrower, okay? Black woman is not put here to be the footstool and a fucking welcome mat for the rest of society. Okay, because I'm not playing with none of these motherfuckers out here. I'm not playing with no... You gonna talk to me like you got some respect. You gonna respect me like that white girl. And if you don't, you gonna get your head rocked. Okay? I'm gonna teach you something. All right? Stop being scared to check your neighbor. I don't give a fuck if it's a stranger or not. You flag my shit, I'm just make another one. Okay? You're not gonna silence me. You can lie all you want. I need proof though. It's not what you say, it's what you can damn prove. Oh, if I say something, I might offend somebody. So what? So? I offended my mama, okay? I cut her off. I don't like you disrespecting my boundaries. I don't like how you do these things. So if that means that I have to take you out of the equation to have some peace so I can focus on being an effective, productive mother and human being and woman and heal from the shit that you drag me through, then that means I just won't have to talk to you no more. Okay? Period. Because the world is forever gaslighting black women. Okay? Oh, well, maybe you too sensitive. You got an attitude. You too loud. You don't listen. You're defensive. No, we sick of your ass. We sick of everybody. Culture vulture, coattail riding, treating us like a stooge. And we supposed to smile, roll over, and suffer through it. Oh, they didn't mean no harm. Oh, they was just trying to get a little bit of a smile, entertainment, little kiki. No. I'm not your toy. You're not gonna play with me, okay? Give a fuck who you are. Don't play in my face. Don't play on my top. Okay? Say what you mean and mean what you say. You slick this me, I'ma verbally slit your you know what. Don't fuck with me. Peace surpasses all understanding, okay? What's good, Miss? Yeah, I know True T is the realest of the... Listen, you don't have to agree with everything she say. You don't have to like how her delivery, but she keep it a buck. She not playing. Okay? That's why I mess with who's real, not who's popular. Okay? And that shit that uppity unicorn did, that was some vile, foul shit. For absolutely no other reason but good old-fashioned jealousy. Okay? I've been on this joint since 2009. Okay? I could have been making a bag. Okay? I didn't come here for that, though. I came here to share, help support, be supported, and just get some good content to feed my soul. Hopefully I touch somebody out there as well. But the shit that I see going on, the infighting amongst the CCs, people lying and shit, don't want to double back and spin the block and be like, you know what, that was incorrect. Let me correct it. Okay, let me, that's not true. I jumped the gun. Okay, why can't you, it's nothing wrong with saying I was wrong. I apologize. I stepped on your toe. Let me shine your stiletto for you, sister. Help straighten your crown back up. No, we got ego. We want to be the most cutthroat. We want to be, I'll get you together. Oh, you know, that's a sign of weakness. You weak. You whack when you cannot be humble and say, my bad. Thank you for clearing that up for me. I have learned something. I don't know. Educate me, please. No, I'm not aware of that. Okay? If you're not willing to be corrected or correct yourself, how are you going to grow? That's why you keep recycling the same bullshit in your own personal cipher. You'll never grow that way. I don't care if you got 1 million subscribers or 1. If you here to chase a bag, fine, chase the bag. Everything else, shut the fuck up. You don't got, you got an opinion, state your opinion, and keep it pushing. All this back and forth, ping pong, arguing over trying to take the one-upsmanship over the next sister, it's a bad look. And then you wonder why the clear folks feel like they can step to us and talk crazy out the side of their neck, still just handing us down the scraps and what they think that we deserve. We driving the damn bus for white supremacy. We don't need to blame it on the white people no more. We done took over. And we are the mother of all civilization. Ruth was on Africa. That means it was a black woman that they found. Okay? The first humanoid was a black woman. And before that, it was Sarah. Okay? Listen. Y'all better listen. We need to we need to shake the dust off. Okay? Stop capping for these monsters out here, yo. Stop fucking around with these humans. Okay? Cause listen. We are ethereal, magical beings. You have got to understand how valuable you are as a woman, a mother. There's no greater, more precious gift than having children. And we have got to protect them. These millennials out here is jumping off the cliff because they don't have no guidance or love. Okay? They don't have the love and the nurturing and the patience from their mother. Their father are cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Thinking they got a strong arm, a black woman, to be in a relationship. Defiling the sanctity of a commitment, a monogamous commitment. Call it marriage, whatever you want to call it. But being monogamous is the human standard of what God ordained. Okay? You're not supposed to accept the fact that they got 900 other people they dealing with, and then they gonna beat the life out of you because you protest. You out your mind. I just had to get with a married man the other day, walking in the park. He's talking out the side of his neck. Talking about what she don't know won't hurt her. I said, but yeah, you'll get hurt fucking around with me, weirdo. I'm the one that'll tell you on you and help her get the divorce. You better leave me alone. You better fix you, okay? Because from where I sit, what I heard, you don't deserve her. Get the fuck out of here. I wish I would. You better get your ass back through them bushes. It's not worth it. So y'all tell me what you think in the comment section. In the chat, I appreciate every single one of y'all falling through with me today. This was a trigger warning. It really took me into a place where the spirit started flowing. I wish I could show you my journal because I just started writing stuff down. And then God said, nope, push record, do a live. See how many people can relate. So shout out to somebody. Come listen to this podcast. This is where I got the little information from about the Telegram group. These weird, nasty, vile, knuckle-dragging Neanderthals out here preying on women on purpose. Okay? If you don't got a pew-pew, please get one. If you need help picking one out, I can help you do that. All right? If you're scared of the pew-pew, I can show you some other defense, protection, equipment, and gear that'll do the trick. It'll fit right in your pocketbook, your wallet. They got all kind of little stuff that you can carry with you. It looks like a lipstick or a mirror or compact or whatever. You bring it out and you give them the business with it. Okay? Thank you, Mama Oma. I'm working on the self-esteem, you know. I have my good days and bad days. And I'm working on that book too. Thank you for that encouragement and that confirmation. Everybody been telling me that for the past 5 years. And I'm sitting here trauma frozen. When I start writing, I get in my trauma zone and I get stuck. So I got to work on that too. But I love y'all. I love you. I love you. I really do. Keep your eyes open. Enjoy this peaceful first day of the new rotation. And y'all keep in mind, New Year is not until spring. That's when the newness of life starts to bud. We are still in hibernation solstice. We are still supposed to be resting, changing up our bad habits, replacing them with good ones. Don't talk about it, be about it. It ain't no resolution, it's an adjustment, okay? If you take something bad away, you got to replace it with something good, period. You can't just go cold turkey on stuff, all right? If you're going to eat better, take one thing out of your diet that's not good. All them sugar cookies, replace it with some squash, okay? I love y'all. Be good. If you want to bless the channel, that's the Cash App. I got to get out of here. I'm hungry, but I love you. Mwah. Thank you for spending an hour and 8 minutes and 30 seconds with me. Hit the like on the way out the door. Sage the doorway. Go out backwards. That's good luck. When you sweep the house, sweep it toward the door. Sweep all that shit outside. Okay? Put your sofa over your shoulder to the left. Okay? Bring in the new year. Blocking out the devil. All right? I'm going to see y'all on the flip. Thank you again. I love you. Creeping in the bushes, y'all. Mama Oma, Cash App is right there on the screen. Queen, 1971. Y'all be good, be safe, and I love you again a million times, and there's nothing you can do about it. In the bushes. I love you, my Baps. Thank you. One love, everybody. RBG all day, every day. In the bushes.